Hello, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan, and today is game number 5 of the 2016 World Series. The Indians clawed their way back into the series and trail 3-1. And today's pitching matchup is Trevor Bauer for the Indians and Jon Lester for the Cubs. And leading off and playing center field tonight is Rajai Davis. It's 2-10. And against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 1 down. And here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a 2-8 against the lefty. And that's a fly ball, and it's off the wall. And into second with a 1-out double is Jason Kipnis. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Hold on. Okay. And here is Francisco Lindor, the shortstop. They are holding Kipnis on. And a 1-5, ball 4. So first and second, 1 out. They will hold all runners. And here's Mike Napoli, the first baseman. And a 6-8 against a righty, fly ball to center. There is Fowler, 2 down. And here's Carlos Santana, the left fielder. He will be a 5E25 because he is not carded for left field. 6-7. That's to the second baseman, Baez, an 18, and that's no problem, and that will retire the side. The Indians leave 2, and after a half inning, it's the Indians, nothing, and the Cubs coming to bat. And do it for the Cubs here in the first, Fowler, Bryant, and Rizzo to face Trevor Bauer, who is not at full effectiveness after cutting his hand on a drone in the 2016 playoffs. 3-8 against a righty. That's a 16. So that's a ground ball to short. Lindor to Napoli, 1 down. And here is Chris Bryant. 2-6, pop up. Lindor calls for it. 2 down. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Move that back a little bit. Sorry. 1-6, base hit for Rizzo. And that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. They will not hold on Rizzo. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to kind of shift this around a little bit. 2-10. Ground ball to second. And that will retire the side. After an inning, no score. And due up for the Indians, Ramirez, Geyer, and Perez. Geyer in there because of the lefty. Hits lefties really well. And you'll see that when his card comes up. Sorry, I'll just kind of readjust here. Sorry about that. All right, here's Jose Ramirez playing third base today. 6-10 to the third baseman. That is Bryant, 3 and a 4. It sneaks past him for a base hit. And they will hold Ramirez on. He'd be a 1-11 because Ross has a -2 arm. So they will hold him on. And they will not do a hit and run with Geyer. And a 2-9, and Brandon Geyer does what Brandon Geyer does. I'm going to move these down. He gets hit by a pitch. So first and second, nobody out. And here is Roberto Perez. .310, ground ball back to the mound. To second for 1, the return throw not in time. So fielder's choice, runner goes to third. Ramirez goes to third. And Bauer, C. Bunter, are you expecting a bunt here with first and third with 1 out? You know what? They're going to let him. He's a number 1. Wow. Okay, they're going to let him swing away, I guess. Trying to see if he can't hit into a double play. And here's the pitch to Bauer. 2-11, and he did just that. Ground ball to second. To short for 1, on to first, inning-ending double play. And they tried the gamble, and it didn't pay off. Probably should have tried for the suicide squeeze. After 1.5, it's the Indians nothing, and the Cubs coming to bat. Should realize that there's no tomorrow for the Indians. So they lose this game. And here is Addison Russell, the shortstop. And a 2-5 base hit to left field. And they will not hold Russell on. Here's Jason Hayward. 6-7 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, and here is Javier Baez. Another 6-7, and against a righty, that's a fly ball to center. 2 down, and here is David Ross, the catcher. 2-9, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So after 2 complete, it's the Indians nothing and the Cubs nothing. And do it for the Indians, top of the order, Davis, Kipnis, and Lindor. And here is Rajai Davis. And that's to the pitcher. And even with, oh boy, let's see here. Lester is a 5 fielder. And even with a 20, I don't know how well that shows up. Pretty good there. 5 and a 20. Single 1 star, so. And Davis is a double-A stealer, so he will start at a 17, I believe. Yep. Take 2 off for being held, and another 2, so he'd be a 1-13. Let's see, they're holding him on. Ooh, actually, they're going to do a hit and run. Kipnis will be an A hit and run. And here's the pitch to Kipnis. Off goes Davis. And this is at worst a ground out to second to move along the runner. A and a 5. No, it's even better. Base hit. And going to third is Davis. And the Indians have runners on the corners with nobody out. And here's Francisco Lindor. He's a decent bunter, but I'm not going to try to take the bat out of his hand. And are the Cubs going to play the infield in? I believe they are. Yes, they are going to bring the infield in. It's the 3rd inning, but they want to win this game. 3-7 against the lefty. And that, well, okay, so 1st and 3rd. So it's a ground ball A. Batter is out, runner on 3rd holds, and then Kipnis will move up 90 feet. So we'll call that 5-3. And it's now 2nd and 3rd, 1 down, and here's Mike Napoli. Infield will still remain in. One 8, and that ball is hit the 3rd. And can't advance anybody, so it's just a ground out. Oops, hold on. No, sorry. Scratch that. That's 1-8 against the right-hander. This is against the left-hander. That's a base hit to left field. In to score is Davis. Let's see, Kipnis not being held on, or wasn't said he was. So 16. Let's see here. To left field, that's Zobrist. He's a 0. they're going to send Lindor or Kipnis as well. 1-16. And that's an 8, and he is safe. So after further review, that did drop in 2-run score. And the Indians out to a 2-0 lead. And here's Carlos Santana. 1-8 against a lefty. And that's a fly ball to center. 2 down. Okay. And here is Ramirez. Runner on first, 2 down, 2 in. 5-7. And he'd be against a righty, so that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. But not until the Indians get 2 on the board and lead 2-0. And do it for the Cubs, Lester. Then back to the top of the order, Fowler and Bryant. And here's the pitch from Bauer to Lester. 6-9. And he would have weak power anyway, but that's into the gap, and Lester is into second with a double. Go figure. Leadoff double for the pitcher. Maybe that'll get the Cubs started. And here's Dexter Fowler. 3-9. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 down. Here's Chris Bryant. Hope y'all can see the cards. If not, then I might. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this down just a smidge. So I'm going to adjust the camera again. I'm sorry, guys, I'm doing this, but I want you guys to see the cards. Okay, that should be a little bit better for you guys. 6-8 against a righty. That's a 4. Base hit to center field. In comes Lester, and it's now 2-1. And do the Indians want to try to... No, you got to let at least Bauer go 2 times through the order. 2-6. And Rizzo just got under it. Fly ball to left, and Santana is there. Wow. That's 2 down, and here is Ben Zobrist. 6-7. And against a lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is the 4th strikeout for Bauer. The Cubs cut the Indians' lead in half and trail 2-1 going into the 4th. And do it for the Indians, Geyer, Perez, and Bauer. All right, and here is Geyer. 3-11 against a lefty, and that ball is crushed deep left center and out of here. Home run, Brandon Geyer, and the Indians regain a 2-run lead, and that's all in bold letters right there for 3-11 home run. And here is Roberto Perez, and this might be the chance for the Cubs maybe to pull Lester here. And here is Perez to face Lester. 4-7 against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll bring up Trevor Bauer, grounded into a double play his last time up. 1 down, nobody on. 6-7, second base X. Baez, a 1 and a 3, and that's a good play. 2 down. And back to the top of the order, Rajay Davis singled and scored his last time up. Oops. Put my desk lamp back in. .510 against a righty, fly ball to right. There is Hayward, and that will retire the side. But the Geyer home run puts the Indians back up by 2, 3-1, going to the bottom of the fourth. And due up for the Cubs is Russell, Hayward, and Baez. And all right, and here's the pitch to Russell. 4-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 in a row set down on strikes for Bauer. Here's Jason Hayward. 5-7, and that's not a 1, so that's a fly ball to center. And Davis runs that down, 2 down. And here's Javier Baez. 6-7, fly ball to center, and 1-2-3 inning for Bauer here in the fourth. And we go to the bottom, top half of the fifth. The Indians 3 and the Cubs 1. And Lester will face Kipnis, Lindor, and Napoli. And you're wondering if this could be it for Lester, because he is due up first in the bottom of the fifth, or second in the bottom of the fifth. Maybe you want to let him bet. He's already through the order 3 times. We'll see. All right, here's Kipnis. 6-6 against a lefty. That is a 4, so that's a base hit for Kipnis. And Kipnis is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. And they will hold him on. He'd be 1-8. And here's Francisco Lindor walking a ground out in 2 appearances. 5-10 against a righty is a fly ball to right. 1 down. And here is Napoli. And a 1-8 against the lefty is a base hit to left. They were holding Kipnis. Be a 14. Yeah, they'll take a shot. 1-14, and Kipnis goes to third. And that's a 16, and he is out. So we'll say that's straight 7-5. And there's 2 down. Try to get a little aggressive, but we'll see. And here's Carlos Santana. 0 for 2. And that's a foul ball. And we'll do it again. 6-9. And either side, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So we are through 4.5 here at Wrigley. 3-1 Indians. I think we're going to pull Lester. I know it's kind of, wimpy baseball, but hey, they'll do without him. Let's see here. I'll find a pinch hitter for we'll have Chris Coughlin be a pinch hitter for Lester. He's on deck. And Mike Montgomery is loosening in the pen. 3-4, swing and a miss, strike 3. And here comes Chris Coughlin to bat for Lester. All right, so here's Coughlin. And here's Here's the pitch. 6-7 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bauer feeling it. And here's Dexter Fowler, 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. And 1-5, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bauer, 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. And we go to the 6th, 3-1 Indians. And now pitching for the Cubs is Mike Montgomery. He'll probably last a little bit. So, and he will face Ramirez, Geyer, and I guess keep the lefties coming in. He is one of their long men, so kind of need him to go a couple innings. All right, so here is Ramirez. Tilt that down just a smidge. Okay, so here is Ramirez to face, yep, I got him in, Montgomery. 3-10 against the lefty, base hit to left field. And here's Brandon Geyer still facing those lefties that they like. Homered his last time up. 2-7, not a 1. Line drive caught by the shortstop, and scampering back to first is Ramirez. Here's Roberto Perez. 6-8. And against a righty, that's ball 4. So first and second, 1 down. And everybody in the building knows what Bauer's going to do. He is going to be bunting. They're going to bring they're expecting the bunt, so he'll be a D-bunter. And here's the pitch to Bauer. He squares around. Oh boy, D and a 7's not going to be very good. Let's see here. D7. Good enough. Batter is thrown up by first baseman and runners advance. So Bauer does the job, lays down the bunt. So we'll call that 1-4. Everybody moves up. 90. And that gives a chance for Rajay Davis to bring in a couple of runners here, potentially. Oops. Here's the pitch to Davis. 3-3. And, right back to the mound. And Montgomery snags it and throws to first in time. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Indians. And due up for the Cubs, Bryant, Rizzo, and Zobrist. This is Bauer's point of weakness inning. Wants to prove that they letting him bat was going to be helpful. He's retired 8 in a row. And that's a foul ball. And timeout. So the at-bat continues. Good at-bat for Bryant, fouling off a couple of pitches. And here's another pitch from Bauer to Bryant. 3-9. And he draws a walk. And Dan Otero and Mike Clevenger are going to loosen in the pen. Probably go with Otero if needed. All right, here's Rizzo. They will not hold Brian on thanks to Perez's arm. Let's see, hit and run. Not really. All right, here's the pitch. 5-2. And that's ball 4, and I don't think they're going to waste any more time. In comes Otero to face Zobrist. So first and second, nobody out. And, I could take the bat out of Zobrist's hands. He's a good bunter. Nah, they'll not expecting the bunt. And they're going to let him swing away. Here's the pitch from Otero to Zobrist. 4-4 against a lefty. Ground ball to second. Kipnis to short for 1. The relay in time. Or to second for 1, sorry. That'll move Bryant to third, but there are 2 down. Clutch pitching by Otero to induce a double play ball. And here's Edison Russell, 2 down, runner on third. 3-1 Indians. 1-8, and he walks them. They won't hold either runner. Here's Jason Hayward. 5-5 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the first 2 walks do no damage, and we go to the 7th. 3-1 Indians. And Montgomery will stay out. This will probably be his last inning because he is due up third in the order. Travis Wood will start loosening just in case Montgomery can't get out of this inning. All right, Kipnis, Lindor, and Napoli here in the 7th. 3-9, lefty swinging a miss, strike 3. So first time they've gotten Kipnis out today. And here is Francisco Lindor. 3-6, fly ball to center. And Fowler is there, 2 down, and here's Mike Napoli. 4-3, and doesn't matter what side, that's a right field chance for Hayward. A 10 is not going to be in range. Hayward is an E2. E2. And an 11, and he loses it in the lights, and it drops, and going to second is Napoli on the error chance by Hayward. Wow. 4-10 and a 12, and he gets it, and he rolls the 11. Oof, and here comes Santana, hoping to change his evil ways at the plate. Sorry, Demos, I saw your game, part of your game. 6-7. And batting from the right side, that's a 6. That's a ground ball to third. And that will retire the side. So the error does no damage. Stretch time here in Chicago. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. At the old ball game. Hey, hey. Otero will stay out. Clevenger will be loosening. And so will Zach McAllister. So they're going to try to get an inning and 2/3 out of Otero. And here's the pitch from Otero to Baez. And a 3-7 finds the field goal, fly ball to center. And him and Rajai Davis had a good relationship. All 3 outs have been to Davis. And here is, actually, they're going to pinch hit for David Ross. Miguel Montero is going to come into the game. Actually, no, we like Wilson Contreras better. All right, so Wilson Contreras will hit for Ross, seeing that Lester is no longer in the game. All right, so now batting for Ross Wilson Contreras. He will stay in the game and catch. And although if the Indians do steal and they get that 1, 2, or 3, it's an automatic error. That's the only downside to having Contreras catch. And here is Otero to face Contreras. 5-8, second base X, and that's Kipnis, and he is a 2 and a 15, and he will get it. 2 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher spot, and they will use Jorge Solaire to pinch hit. And, Travis Wood will come into the game. Actually, no, they'll have Pedro Strop come into the game. Let me make sure he wasn't used. Timeout real quick. All right, Strop was used in the last game, but not enough to make him considered tired. So here comes Solaire. Actually, let's see. Okay, and here's Jorge Solaire. 2 down, nobody on, 3-1 Indians. 3-6. And Solaire, fly ball to center. And that will retire the side. We are through 7. And the Indians lead 3-1. And they will bring in Pedro Strop to face Ramirez. Geyer and Perez. All right, and here's the pitch to Ramirez from, not Montgomery, Strop. And a 1-3 against a righty. Ooh, fly ball to right. And that will be taken care of by Hayward. 1 down. Here is Brandon Geyer. 3-11. And not against, if it was against the lefty, that'd been another home run, but this is a base hit. And they're hoping Perez doesn't hit into a double play. In fact, they may have him bunt just to get a pinch hitter. And that's what they'll do. In fact, the Indians will put Lonnie Chisenhall, or they might want Coco Crisp. No, because we might need him in the field. Lonnie Chisenhall will be on deck. And here's Perez. They're not expecting a bunt, so he'd be an A bunter. A and an 8, I believe that's okay. Yep. So Perez lays down the bunt. And let's see who that was fielded by. A and an 8. By first baseman, so it'd be 3-4. And a second goes Geyer. And now that will allow a pinch hitter to come up for Otero. And we'll get Zach McAllister and Mike Clevenger loosening. I think they will go with McAllister. Okay, so here is Chisenhall. I'll put him in the stats here. All right, here's the pitch from Strop to Chisenhall. Runner on second, 2 down. 6-9, and against a lefty, that's a fly ball, deep right field. Going back is Hayward, out of here. 2-run pinch hit home run from Lonnie Chisenhall. And the Indians now have a 5-1 lead. Unbelievable. Oh, baby. And now they may go with McAllister with a 4-run lead. And that sacrifice bunt pays off to get that pinch hitter up there. Wow. Unbelievable. 6-9 against the lefty. All right, Strop will try to finish out the inning, as some people in Chicago might be heading for the exits. We'll see. 4-9, and he walks Davis, and he may need to hit the showers. Talking about Strop, they will bring in Travis Wood, as Strop is now tired. Wow. And here's Travis Wood to fit lefty-lefty matchup against Kipnis. Oh, boy. .512 against a righty, pop up to the shortstop, and that will retire the side, but not before the Indians get 2 huge runs on the pinch hit 2-run homer by Chisenhall. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Indians will bring on Zach McAllister, as Otero went an inning and 2/3. And McAllister's job at this point is just not to blow it. So, all right, so Zach will face the top of the order, and we will take a timeout. Just a second. Okay, and we're back here in the bottom of the 8th. Zach McAllister has finished his warm-up tosses, and here is the pitch for 11. And against a lefty, that's a base hit to right field for Fowler. And with a 4-run deficit, they will hold him on, but he will not be going anywhere. Here's Chris Bryant. 6-11, righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a walk. And 4-8. And that's a 5. That's a base hit for Rizzo. Going to second is Fowler. And the Indians will get Mike Clevenger loosened because 1 more hit or walk, unintentional, and McAllister is tired. And here's the pitch to Zobrist. They're holding both runners. And that's a foul ball. .311, base hit to right field. And that is Geyer with a -2. He's being held on. So 1-12. And they'll put the stop sign on. And that will be it for, let's see here. Who do we want? Salazar? No. Really want Andrew Miller. Hold on. Miller pitched 2 innings. I mean, yeah, I guess he's good enough for another inning, so they're going to bring in their man Miller. Didn't really want to use him, but I guess now you kind of have to. Bases loaded. 1 out. Infield back. They'll try to get the double play. And here's the pitch from Miller to Russell. 2-7, and he walked in a run. Bases remain loaded, and don't want to play the infield in because if you give up the base hit, it's a tie game. Actually, no, it's 5-2 now. They'll still play back. And here's Hayward to face Miller. 2-12, and he hit him. Wow. Base is still loaded, 1 out. And here's Javier Baez. And Miller will try to stay in. Let's see. Cody Allen is loosening in the pen. They may need him for a 5-out save. 4-5. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. And here is Wilson Contreras. Bases loaded. 2 down. Indians lead 5-3. 3-9. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 against the lefty. And that'll retire the side as the Indians fans catch their breath. Whew. So Cody Allen will be, oops, not a 0 for the Cubs. That's a 2 spot. And let's see here. Cody Allen pitched the 9th inning in Game 4 if you haven't watched. And Wood will stay out. He'll try to pitch an inning in a 3rd to try to keep the deficit at 2. And here is Wood against Lindor. 3-7. Ground ball to second. 1 down. Here's Lindor. 1-8. And that's a 10 base hit for Lindor. He is 3 for 5 tonight. Here's Mike Napoli. They will hold on Lindor. Or, whoops. Hold on. Wait a minute. 1-8 for Napoli. We'll just say that's an out for Lindor. So 1-8. That's still a single for Napoli. And we'll just say that's an out. I messed that one up. Here's Santana. And that's a foul ball. I don't think it'll help the outcome any, but we'll see. So 1 out, Napoli on first. 4-5. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to left, 2 down. And here's Jose Ramirez. 1-7. Draws a walk. So first and second, 2 down. And here's Geyer. Three, 7. And that's a fly ball to left. He just missed it, and that will retire the side. We go to the 9th. Here comes Cody Allen, and the Cubs will start off with a pinch hitter. Kind of hurry this up here. Oops. 3 is Miller. Oops. 4. Cody Allen. And Albert Almora Jr. will pinch hit for pitcher spot. 1-9. And Almora rips one to the gap, and he's into third with a triple. So leadoff triple for Almora. And here's Dexter Fowler. 6-5. Shortstop X. And Lindor will take care of it as a 1. But let's see here if Almora scores. Runner on third. Hit to the shortstop. Yes, he will. So nice play for Lindor to get an out. Run scores from third. And it is now a 5-4 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant. 4-10. And that's the center fielder. Davis is a 3. And a 16 should be okay. 16, yes it is. 2 down. And final hope for the Cubs, Anthony Rizzo. 2-7, that's an 18. And he's into second with a double. And here comes Ben Zobrist. 2-8. Ground ball to first. Napoli gets it, steps on the bag. Ball game. And oh, what a game. Allen gives up a run in the 9th, but it's not enough. The Indians win this one 5-4 and take the series back to Cleveland for Game 6, and we'll be right back with your totals. And your final box score of the game, the Indians 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Cubs 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Lonnie Chisenhall with your pinch hit 2-run homer puts the Indians up for good, although there was a little bit of trepidation in the bottom of the 9th. And Allen will get the save. Trevor Bauer will get the win. Actually, no, he won't. Timeout, and I'll see who gets the win. Now, that's right. Bauer will get the win because he was the pitcher when they were leading 3-1. And Lester will get the loss. Hard luck loss. He actually didn't pitch that bad. 3 runs in 5 innings. Actually, I'd like to go longer. All right. Next game on the channel will be Game 3 of 3-game series for the Indians and the Tigers in the 2007 Indians replay. And then after that, game number 6 as the Indians try to pull a reverse sweep. All right, everybody, like and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.